Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Sunday, so it is Sunday, Food and Beverage Sunday. I almost forgot what I was saying. It's Food and Beverage Sunday. This is the first of the Food and Beverage Lives. I just decided to do this. I do have some MSA discs to share with you, plus some new ones to share with you as well. And I'm excited to get into this. We'll kind of do like a recap of some other discs and also share the new discs as well to add to the collection. So I figure this just might be a little bit easier to do, just a quick live than to record it and all that kind of stuff. And mainly because I was a little lazy and started late. What's up, Matthew? How's it going? What's up, Gaza? How you doing, man? Nice to see you both here. Hello, hello. Just a little impromptu Sunday afternoon action. Yeah, figured I'd do this. Won't be too long, and just got a few MSA discs to share for a bit. Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so we got a little pile of MSA discs there. We got some Isley ice cream back there, the Sweet William, and we got a box of some new ones here. So, yeah, I'll let you know where to go on eBay here in a bit because that guy is awesome. He always has awesome deals going on. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get this camera turned around and I can share what we got going on today. Start off with some previously seen discs. And yeah, sorry, I'm not used to doing this here on a Sunday by myself. So just a little odd, but I'll get used to it. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Last night Zach kicked my butt again in the battle cards, so that was a good times. That was a good time for sure. So let's go ahead and start off with some of these ones that I have here. I'll just put the stack there and we'll go through it. It will be no surprise that there is a lot of Seattle Mariners. So wipe some of this dust off. I don't notice it until I see it on the camera. But here we go. We start off with some King B, Alvin Davis. Let's go ahead and try to get this to focus one more time. There we go. We get King B, Alvin Davis. Let's see, one of these from 80, 88, I believe. Hard to read the small print. Yes. Had to take it off camera. It is 88. It is 1988. And they got the back there. I guess it would have been easier to see if I flipped it over. Oh no, Gaza! I hope you get better. Better. If I could talk. I hope you get better. Oh yeah, always bringing home all that stuff, all the crud, huh? Lucky you. Right. Hello, nurse. I had to say it. I had to say it. And up next, we get Bruce. I always say his name wrong. Bachi, like the bocce ball, I guess. For the Seattle Mariners, and it's a 78 disc for the Papa Gino's Collector Series. Let's see if we can move this down just a little bit. There we go. Papa Gino's 1978 Collector Series. Nice. I was throwing out a good guess since you said she works at the hospital. And there's another Bruce. And this one's from Big T. Big T and Tasty Freeze. Bruce Bocce. Which is family restaurants, Big T. I've never heard of the Big T, but I have a feeling it was like a part of a truck stop. I could only imagine it was part of a truck stop with a Tasty Freeze in it. That's how I imagine it. And then up next we get Steve Braun for also the Seattle Mariners, but it looks like it looked like the R was backwards there for a second, but and this one is for the Chili Willies collectors and traders items. The Chili Willies frozen drinks at participating stores only. There's something to be said about them nurses. Ooh. And here we go. We get John Montefusco. I just like to say his last name, Montefusco. On the crane potato chips. On the back, here's the old crane. I like these ones. That was there for the San Francisco Giants. And here we go. We get Buddy Bell. You guys could tell, use the old, I think those are the either the PSA like slab sleeves or the team bags. So I can't remember which one. But there's Buddy Bell for the Cleveland Indians. Ah, yes. Thank you. I like that one too. And this one's for Zips. Every time I hear Zips, I always think of that little stuffed monkey. Remember Zip the monkey? But I have a Zip the monkey sitting up over there on a shelf, and he stares at me. And it says, "Make your own Sunday." That's what I like. I like that. And here we go. We get some Vita Blue. Hey, what's up, Sydney Cat? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. There's for the old Oakland A's. We'll call it by the proper name, Oakland A's. And this one's a blank back. So I want to say it's from 76. I think most of the blank backs are from 76. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know. Yeah. And we can't have any baseball cards without any Ken Griffey in there, even if it is Ken Griffey Sr. So I'll take that. For the Cincinnati Reds. On the back, we got Ore Bakers. We got giant ground steaks, hot, large and delicious, soft ice creams. That kind of doesn't read very well. Maybe I'm just stuck at reading. We got old fashioned milkshakes, and quality food and ice cream. There we go. Like a kindergartner. Here we got Lou Whitaker. Yeah, Sweet Lou. On the third annual 1990 King Bee Collector's Edition. 24/24. I like me some steak. I had me some burgers yesterday. I guess that's kind of close. Depends on what part of the country you're at. It's a steak. There's beef in it. Here we go. We get Henry Aaron. Oh, Hank Aaron for the Milwaukee Brewers. And this one's another Ore Bakers. Giant ground steaks. Steak. Is it supposed to be steak hots? Since it's both are hot, large, and delicious. Giant ground steaks, hot, large, and delicious. There we go. That's probably how it's supposed to be said. I'll get there eventually. It only takes me a couple of tries. Here we go. I believe it's another Steve Braun. Here for more Mariners action. On the Chili Willies. I know I had a Braun. Oh, there it is. I guess we got double bronze. Double Steve Braun. There we go. Chili Willy. He's got the fuzzies on it. And let's see here. We got Willie Stargell on the old Chili Willy. I had to get a Chili Willy Stargell. There, see, I can say that. I enjoy it. I just like the weird sounding names and whatever. Even though Willie Stargell isn't a funny sounding name, but once you put it with Chili Willy, hey, it's silly. And this one, here we go. We get Pete Rose. I like the old Pete. Hit King himself. On the old Isley's. The collector's and trader's item. Available at Isley's. 155 locations to serve you. And Sweet Williams. Sweet William Family Restaurants. I wonder if any of these are around anymore. If they are, I'm probably pretty sure they're like on the East Coast. It's probably an East Coast thing. No, no Chili Willies over there in the UK or something like that. I think Chili Willy was like a. I think that like when I was growing up, it used to be like an icy or something like that, like a slushy. But and they all just kind of went into one. But here we go. We get a good old stack of them. Good old stack of them. Look at that. We got some more to add to the collection because this guy was having quite quite the sale. I do enjoy quite the sale, especially when they're doing 50% off on top of the coupons. You guys probably just saw my address, but there you go. Um, let's see if I can put this up there. Let's see. There's the coupon. I'm trying to get this guy's name. Well, here we go. His name's Osworld. Oz Worldwide. Yeah, let's see if I can't put his name up there without giving away the code. Can't give away the code. I'm going to use it. I don't know if it's a one-time use code at all, but here we go. There, Oz Worldwide, only on eBay. So there's a QR code, but there you go. That might be for the coupon. I don't know. I'm not really quite sure how that works, but if you like food and beverage cards, go check out him. Always got great deals going on. Always has a sale, and he includes a lot of extras. Um, super awesome, super awesome. Speaking of extras, this is one of the extras. We get the Ken Griffey Jr. on the 1993 King B little disc, the 6th annual collector's edition. And there we go. This is 2 of 24. Oh, why couldn't they make him 24? You know, it's just his number. Wet Wang. Yes, I love it. That's fantastic. Speaking of Wang, there's when I drive by it, and I always make jokes with my son about it. It's Wang Medical. There's Dr. Wang over there at Wang's Medical, and I guess the jokes are just endless with it. And me and my son always get cracking up when we go driving by Wang Medical and Dr. Wang. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You guys can make up all your jokes. uh, but here we go. We get Steve Garvey, Los Angeles Dodgers. And these ones, I have not. I think I showed you these little sneak peek of these on last Wednesday, and these are the on deck, the Pro Series on deck cookies, 1982 collector series, and baseball trading discs. I only got a couple of these here. Let's see. I got this one. We got Bruce. We got another Bruce. Bruce Bochy Ball. I don't know how to say his name. And this one's a blank back, and these ones are a lot smaller than the other discs that I was just showing you. These ones are definitely a little bit tinier, but they're not as small as the King Bee one. These ones are just a little bit bigger than the King Bees. So, yes, bunch of different discs. But anyways, we get Tom Seaver on the little one as well. And we get baseball trading disc, Tom Seaver. And the last small one we have is a 1992 Ken Griffey Jr. on the King B. This one's 8 of 24. Again, why couldn't you put up number 24? You know, it only makes sense. But that's just me. I'm just a Ken Griffey guy, I guess. I don't know. I guess it sounds weird. I don't like that. That sounds weird. Anyways, fan. Ken Griffey fan. Anyways, this guy, Osworld, his name's Mario. Fantastic guy. Here's a little list, little thing says thank you, all kind of good stuff. But you let him know he'll ask you what your favorite team is, and he'll send you a whole bunch. This last time he sent me 11 extra cards of the Mariners of whatever kind of years he had. So that's where these extra Ken Griffey Juniors came from on the little discs and whatnot. So that's always fantastic. I always like some extras. Yes, he does. He wrote a whole bunch. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, he's a super cool guy. He'll text me out of the blue every once in a while, see what's up. But yeah. Moving on, we get Rod Carew on this one's 1976, and it is also the blank back. And end up ordering up Carlos May because look at his hair. I It's just a weird thing. I like weird stuff because hair. Look at that. It looks like they just chopped it off. Looks like that was like part of his hat. The epitome of hat hair, hat head, helmet hair, or whatever you want to call it. But fantastic. Again, this one's also a blank back. So most of the blank backs are from '76. If I can remember, yeah, 1976. Um, and we also got Jimmy, good old Jimmy Wynn. And I believe this one's yeah, blank back as well for the Atlanta Braves. Here we go. Another Willie. I like Willie's first name. Well, never mind. I shouldn't say that. Let me correct myself. That came out totally wrong. Um, the name Willie. I just like to say it. Chili Willie, Willie Willie. Anyways, I think I'm digging myself a bigger hole. We're talking about Willie Horton here. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We get Willie Horton on the 1976. It's also a blank back. I retract my statement. Yeah, this one I ordered just because of the name and the mustache. This last one I ordered because of the mustache. Fantastic mustache. Mo Bros. There we go. Mustache. This one's also a fantastic mustache. And the name, Mike Tyson. We get Mike Tyson here on the 76, playing for the St. Louis Cardinals. There it is. Little cricket. Good old Mike Tyson. And also a blank back. And a couple more go on this one here. We get good old Caesar Geronimo. And isn't that just a fantastic looking card? Look at that. So cool. What a great picture. And these ones are the 1977 Detroit Caesars. I want to say Little Caesars, but this must be before they're called Little Caesars. We got Detroit Caesars. And charter member American Professional Slow Pitch League. Compliments of Detroit Caesars. So I only have to assume it was the Little Caesars. And speaking of Caesars as well, we got Richie Zisk for the Chicago White Sox. And it's also the Detroit Caesars as well. These are the only two of these Detroit Caesars ones I have. Really cool. I'm not sure how many's in the set, but oh, never mind. It goes right there. 26 of 70. And there's 70 of 70. There you go. Open your eye. There. See? And this other one is also because of the mustache, and well, it's also a fantastic player. We get old Raleigh Fingers. Can't talk about mustaches without bringing Raleigh Fingers up. That's for sure. And this one's on the 1977 Holiday Inn. Raleigh Fingers. I like that one. Reliable reservations, family plan, dependable meeting rooms, clean, comfortable rooms, good food, and reliable and reasonable rates. There you go. I don't know if they're like that anymore. Not sure about the clean rooms or good food. I don't think they even serve food anymore. The whole Holiday Inn. I think that's a long time ago. I want to say, yeah, this one's 1977. I remember when Holiday Inns used to be nice. Now they're kind of like the Motel 6. Yes, Hiltons are a little bit better. And here we go. This one is one of the better ones. One of my favorite ones that I ordered out of this one, out of the set, or this last order, I should say, is Nolan Ryan on the 1976 Crane potato chips. And this one's is fantastic. I love it. Let's see. The original Little Caesars was called Little Caesars Pizza Treat when it came out. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Maybe that's a different ripoff of it. Maybe they just. I'm not really quite sure because it looks like the same logo guy. Maybe they bought him out or something. I'm not quite sure. Very interesting. I'll have to look into that. Cool. I just assumed it was Little Caesars. Huh. Cool. I'll have to do some digging. But yes, again, I love the green potato chips logo. Fantastic. Yeah, maybe that's a Detroit local thing. Where did Little Caesars originate from? Was it Detroit? I only assume because Detroit and pizza, nothing. I don't know. To you travelers out there, what place has the best pizza? And we got a couple more to share. We get the Hank Aaron here as well. We got the other Hank Aaron over here. And this Hank Aaron was on the Ore Bakers. Hey, Maiden, what's going on? Dude, sweet. What's mine say? Sweet. And this one's we got on the Isleys. Sweet cream. You can kind of see this one if I get it on. If I can get the right angle, you can kind of see this one. The back of this has seen better days. Kind of look like a worm ate it or something. I'm not really quite sure, but yeah, looks like it's seen better days. That's for sure. But still fantastic coloring, and it's Hank Aaron, so why not? Can't say no to that. 1958. Oh, Garden City, Michigan. Huh? Very nice. Italy has the best pizza. I would have to assume so. I would have to assume they would have to have the best pizza. I've never been there, but wasn't wasn't pizza not invented in Italy? Not. I'm just kind of curious. That's a thing I've heard, but not quite sure. These discs, these ones I got in the little folder because they're kind of an odd shape, and I don't have a different like huge like holder for them. But these ones are the Pepsi ones, and they're very cool. One of my favorites. I want to try to complete the whole set of these, but these ones are the 1977 Pepsi Cola collection, and these ones are still inside the glove how they came, and you can see they had four little tabs that you punched out around the edge, and you can send off for a free superstar t-shirt. Here's the checklist, all 72 of them. Oh, okay. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I do like me some pizza. I do like pizza. Mm-mm. I'm one of those weird ones that likes pepperoni. I mean, pineapple on the pizza. I know. That's breaking of friendships right there. But there we go. Wouldn't that be cool to find one of these shirts? That would be awesome. I would wear it. To my buddy Chris. Let me see if I can get this to focus a little bit better. Yeah, look at that. To my buddy Chris. Best wishes, Pete Rose. No pineapple in your house. My son's like that. He has to get a separate pizza, and I'm okay with it either being Canadian bacon or pepperoni. I'm good with either way. But Canadian bacon's my favorite though on it. Canadian bacon pineapple. Yummy. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I gotta look on eBay to see if they have these t-shirts on there. That'd be cool. Pepsi Cola t-shirts. I wonder. Well, here we go. We get Tom Seaver here. I like the whole glove. That's super cool. That's right. That's right, Maiden. And we get How much was it? It was let's see, try to focus again. One of the following. You get 385 plus 20 cap liners, or 285 plus 80 cap liners, or no money and a free t-shirt with 240 cap liners. Man, that's a lot of soda. But yeah, there you go. Fill out the form, send in your cap liners, and you get your t-shirt. That's right, silly wankers. Yeah, here we go. And last one of these Pepsi ones I have is Johnny Bench. Good old Johnny Bench. Speaking of Johnny Bench, can't bring up one of the best catchers of the modern time right now is Cal Raleigh. Passing up Johnny Bench's home run hits record and all that kind of good stuff. Fantastic. I love it. And he just passed up Ken Griffey the other night with 57 home runs. So super, super awesome. Anyways, back to these. These are the really cool. Anyways, that's the last one of those I have to share. And that's it there. I do have other things as well to share, but we'll save that for another day. But I do let me go and get this turned around before. There we go. Ah, that was too bright. Hey, there's my face. All right. Now I can see you guys. If only it worked like that, right? But yes, have an idea that I want to do. I ended up getting a new stack of Bowmans for my 54 collection. So I want to do like a card a day in a long form and to see what other kind of Bowmans you guys have. Just it doesn't have to be a 54 Bowman. It could be a 49 or oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss it? Let me look up. Robert. Yes. That's it. Pineapple. Pineapples. I love pineapple. I grew up on pineapple. But it doesn't taste the same as it does back then. Like bananas. Bananas don't taste the same like they do. But anyways, yes, Maiden, that counts. So I wanna do like a video response type thing, and it could be hockey, old Bowman hockey. It could be anything Bowman, and you show me your favorite Bowman cards that you have now or when at the moment, and just like a little video response. I'm gonna do one of these a day, or at least try to one a day. It's not gonna be very long, like 5 minutes or so, and so I am super excited. We got Gil. So well, I'll have to say baseball afterwards. I'll have my crossbow hanging in the back when I say it, so it'll be different. There we go. So yeah, one a day. And we'll see. I haven't even counted how many I got. We'll probably have this go on for as long as we get the collections gone. And it doesn't matter. Your cards can look completely hosed like this one. Like somebody, you got 4 different colors of crayons in there, ink, pencil, coffee, and you could have stuff on the front. Like, look at this one. This one's just, you can show me your worst Bowman that you have, your favorite Bowman, whatever. It's going to be fun. It's just going to be a fun little thing, little video responses type thing. So look out for that later on in the week or starting tomorrow. And yeah, so it's a nice quick Sunday food and beverage live, kind of impromptu because I was lazy. I'll admit it, I was lazy. But yes, show your 55 Harry Bird. I would love it. I almost pulled the trigger on a 54 Harry Bird, and I thought of you, Maiden. I thought of you because I was like, oh, the Harry Bird. Maiden's got a Harry Bird. I got to get a Harry Bird. Anyways, it's just fun to say. That's a fun That's a fun name to say. Like good old Ronnie Tugnut. Tugnut. That's a fun name to say. Why not? I better go before I say too many things. But anyways, keep a lookout for it. I appreciate you guys stopping in on this impromptu Sunday afternoon. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys later. Adios. Goodbye, y'all.